want to see. I did not want to open Painter. Restrain. I know I'm live. I want to see my activity. Embed, schedule, upload, stream, blah, blah, blah. Analytics. Well, that's fine. Not very helpful. Streams. I don't know. It seems like there's an easy way to see all my activity. Streamlabs, multi. Streamlabs can multi-stream. Expand, easy to set up and go live anywhere. Great fan base. I go to chat. All right, enough of that for right now, and enough of Painter. All right, this is what we want to work on. So we've got Avi here. She does have some scales on her face as well. Did not notice that at first. So let's make those. And let's separate these ones. So I want that to be a little bit smaller. And thinner. Do, 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 do. All right, something like that. And there's just 3 right there. That should be good. That should be good. All right. That looks bueno. So what are we missing? On the clothing, we're missing some spikes. The gloves. The gloves. I'll make a custom one for the gloves. That'd be cool. I have to finish the hands first, though. And then there's some small tears in clothing. Let's also back up our model here. Sculpting still. I think we'll be done with sculpting today. Do you want to make the teeth for the puppy? It will be interesting to do. All right, let's get the clothing done. On to the next. Definitely would like to quickly move to retopology as fast as we can. What's the best way to do it? If I take a circle, isolate it, then we'll make another circle. I should have made circle 8. Add a subdivision. About there. Then we'll add a array of 3. And then a curve here. Or first, we just need to change the axis. Oh, make a curved circle. There we go. I had the wrong thing. Bezier circle. This one. All right. Then on our curve, we can go to these settings. We can say bounds clamp, stretch. Okay. Factor. We need 3. 3. It's not quite 3, is it? Fit curve. Nice. Bezier circle. There we go. Easy peasy. I know how to do that. Whoa, that's cool. satisfied. Gotcha. Hmm. What's the... What's the deal, yo? In order to be exact, I have to calculate the bounds. And if we take the circle and we have our dimensions, I should be able to copy that as a drive. I can't. Never mind. All right. This is stupid. Okay. Delete that. Take this. Delete an array. Delete the curve. Move it out. Duplicate 0.6 R 120. There we go. Okay. So there's the spikes. And we're going to put those onto our collars here. Ah, it should have been 4. Let's back up. Point 6 RZ 80. Oh my goodness. There we go. We did it. Then we can go here. I'm gonna put my cursor right here and put this right about there. And so what we can do is shrink it down, apply the scale, and then go to 0.2 individual origin. We can increase them. Switch back to 0.8. And that will work. Yay. Then we can turn up our subdivision amount. All right. Then duplicate again. Move down here, shrink. Make sure we've aligned it as well as we can. Nice. All right. And then one more, duplicate balls. Duplicate. Turn to 0, turn the rotation. All right. Spikes galore. Bada boom, copy the mirror. Look at that. Amazing. Oh, one thing though, this one looks like they actually have 6 spikes. Well, they have 6 spikes. This one has 4. That one has to have 6. And the one on the neck definitely has 6. So I'm going to take this, duplicate, go to, not duplicate, delete the mirror. Then duplicate, go to global, RZ90, RZ35. And then combine. Alrighty. Now, we want to recreate this guy. So we want it to be a little bit denser in order to create the netting effect. So to do that, we need the body back. And we need another mesh, circle, 8, subdivision. Actually, I don't need the mirror. After boom, boom, tap, R90. Oh, balls. There we go. All right. So we want one more level of subdivision. That's pretty much the only difference. Also throw on a shrink wrap here to the body, place to start with. This is almost the retopology stuff I was doing earlier today. And hopefully we get to for her today as well. I really want to start some retopology for her because then we'll be on a very good speed for finishing everything this week. All right. So let's apply the subdivision. Should have had read topology on. Apply the subdivision. Boom. Oh, I see. Okay. This is what I want. Oh, let's undo that. So it's just super messed up in here. Darn. That's because the arm is separate. Uh, so let's go turn off the clothing for now. I guess it's just the netting right now. So what we'll do is we'll take both of these. Yeah. Mesh them, combine them with the body, and then that should be pretty much it for the fix here. Now it's working. It's working. Or it's improved. Should be able to smooth it afterwards. Okay, let's try to get everything. I swear, shift tab on. I swear. Well, I mean, it is actually shrink wrapping. That's why I'm confused. Because it is working. Quite satisfying to do. So I just want to get these ones fixed. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and apply our shrink wrap. Hello, Ako Udagawa. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're working on retopologizing this character. This is what she looks like. So I don't have her hair or spikes on. Let's see, and the tail. So she looks kind of like this. We're making some good progress on her, but welcome. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hello, welcome, Arctic. Happy evening. Happy evening. Did you get through Baldur's Gate today? Nice work you're doing. Looks nice so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying it. Um, I make VR chat avatars as my main gig. That's what I do for the most part. Um, and thank you. I'm really enjoying it. We're going to be making some fishnets right now. Now, I've been boiling my brain trying to learn Final IK. I love lizards and dragons. Oh, heck yeah. So many broken legs. It is a weird little system. Hey, whoa. What was that? Was that someone hit me with a banana? Hey there, Drema. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Final IK is definitely its own thing. But hello, Drema. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to poke the faces. Then we're going to do face, triangulate faces. Oh, no. Tries to quads. Right. That's what I couldn't do last time. I have to do this manually. I have to dissolve these ones. Oops. A follow. Ako Udagawa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Crazy Dino Girl. Indeed. Bam. Okay, and then I should just be able to repeat that till it comes back around. Nice. And then we'll do this. Select all by trait. No, it's more or less next active. Boom. And then do that again. Because I have to do this. I have to do this for all of them, which is a little difficult. Love purple and pink and dragon, just my style of avatar. Well, it's good to hear. I really enjoy this kind of look as well, especially for like shark characters. Those are pretty cool. I like this a lot. Found a vid linking a promising script, but it's built for spiders. Might be useful though. Oh yes. That video did help me in the past. I think they even have a Discord as well where you can ask questions and stuff. You can get lost in your queue list. my question list. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Next active. That's kind of satisfying. And next one. Oh, these ones should be selectable easily. In fact, I don't even want them selected. I just want these ones selected. Dissolve. And then. Oh. Hmm. One second. No, okay. So yeah, I do need to dissolve this way. And then I do have to go in and manually select these. How did I grab them last time? There's a faster way to do this. Can I just do that? It's going to take too long. Next active. It doesn't even see those ones. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong one. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Bam. Okay, we're almost there. I've been wanting to do this since last stream. I love making clothing like this. It's very satisfying. Bam, bam, bam. Next active. Look at that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. See, this is the kind of thing where I go, man, if I just knew a little bit of scripting, I probably could have made something to do this automatically. Next active, close, boom. Boom. Oh, right. This one, that one. This one, and that one. Boom, boom. Next active. Mm-hmm. Bam. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Though it does, I don't like that. So I'm going to take this edge, point to fill, and I'm going to indent them or extrude them. There we go. Then back to this. Turn off free topology view. Bevel. In fact, I want to see the clothing. Try to get this bevel size roughly the same. About there or so. Always appreciate avatar creators when they do female furries. Thank you and others. I have options to wear comfortable avatars I like. Thanks for your hard work and patience, Sandra. Thank you, Akko. That's a kind thing to say. I am always happy to be making furries and anthro characters. I think a lot of times they are the most interesting designs I make. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Goodbye. All right. So this time I will not extrude them. Bevel again. Boom. Darn. Just a little late to select them. We can do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom. I don't know why, but the other way I set it up was a lot easier. That one was pretty quick though, for the most part. Bam. All right, that looks good. Now we can invert, delete, and we should have something pretty similar now. Maybe a little bit bigger, but I can always displace it to make it a little bit smaller. So now we can go ahead and copy the material over. And on this one, we'll add that solidify. Maybe just a tad too big. So we'll go to displace, add that there. 0.009. It's quite thin now. Maybe the problem is just here. Yeah, there we go. Point 0.003. Bam. Avatar's so cute. Oh, thank you, Silik. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm very happy with this design. That's a fun one. It is a fun one. Oops. But hello, hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Is hot. Ooh. It's a hot design. And the tail. Very cool. So we have the spikes now. We've got what we need are the gloves and then the holes in the pants, the belt. Let's do the belt right now. Make a plane. Doop. Right there. There we go. And then we'll just indent it. Delete it. Solidify. Solidify. 0. Bevel. I love percent for beveling, though it does not work best here. It's so good. It's bad. Darn. There we go. Maybe I just needed to set it 2%. No. Nope. Take it back. Alrighty. And then for our little loop here, gotcha. Let's turn on solidify. To go back here, I'd like to cut here and here. Then we can take these out. Oh yeah. satisfying. Next, let's look another close look at that belt there. Oops, scrolled up on that. There is a band in the middle, and I think I'd just like to have for this to have a little bit more details. So let's make a backup copy. I already did earlier, so we can go ahead and apply this, that, and the other thing. So we just have these, which will let me select some of these edges. Gimme. Boom. Control plus, invert, and then we'll do face, extrude along normals, and then take these edges right here, select edge loops, bevel. Perfect. And now we got a nice edge on the belt. This reminds me of watching my friend create an avatar a long time ago. I like watching this all the time. Well, I certainly appreciate you hanging out. And do this all the time. This is my full-time job, actually, making avatars. Face, extrude. Bam. Select along those loops and bevel as well. Bam. Oh yeah. Just creates that nice edge in the middle, and it looks so polished. Let's make this a little bit further out. There. All right, that looks pretty dope. IMO. We're missing one key element. On our reference, we have these diamond-shaped studs on the mesh. So let's go ahead and create that. I think to do this, I'm going to extract this loop, so this one and this one. I'm going to duplicate them and separate them. And then we can bridge these, collapse them. And then we will convert this from a mesh to a curve. All right. Next, make a plane, rotate it 45, shrink it. We'll add an array modifier, which we will say fit to curve, this curve. Then we have the curve modifier there. Interesting. Didn't expect it to rotate at all. I think it's tilted. Interesting. Clean up, decimate, curve, Bezier. There we go. 90. Okay, and this rotation's because it's on the curve. Then we can go here and increase that offset distance. Bam. And then even in our curve, we can just go ahead and select our front segment and delete it. There we go. Actually, would be even better. So on this curve, oh man, where is that curve? We'll say belt curve. I'm just going to delete half of these. Then that way, I can also put a mirror modifier on it. And then they'll be symmetrical. Just super nice. Add a solidify as well. About there. Then armature distance. Punch it up about here. All right, look at that. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out there. These days, it's hard to find a nice avatar creator who can communicate with you, creating some unique for you. You can buy lots of avatars, but it's not unique. I have my dragon, but I want to try to find someone who can make some dragon for me. Well, I'm certainly open for commissions. If you are interested, let me get my website over to you. And yeah, that's what I love to do. So, if you're looking for that, here is my website. Man, and yeah, I stream the whole thing, stream the whole process. And this is a client avatar here, so I'm working on a client stuff right now. Hey, no problem at all. I'd be very interested to see what you'd like to do. And one more time, add a bevel here. Send. Definitely look at this tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good. Bam. I guess the bevel's not doing what I want it to. It's not doing what I want it to. So let's take this, at least this one for now, bevel that directly, bevel this directly. This as well. Well, all right, that looks awesome. Stunning, even. Stunning. Let's make them just a tad bigger. Where's that curve? Body curve, belt curve. Hide the tail. Boom, boom. Just not quite one more. One more. Actually, I'm kind of interested. We put the subdivision below. It does look sharper. All right. Body curve one more time. Belt curve, I mean. Just want to pull this out. Tilt it. Tilt it. Satisfying. So cool. What else? I guess we got to do that on this larger belt too. I could just duplicate, once we make the belt, I could just remake it, duplicate the belt, put it out and over. It does go through the belt loops again. It's like a double layered belt. It's interesting. We'll come back to that. Let's work on the hands for now. I think we'll need to combine them. Not a big fan of how they're out. Too alien. Still want to look like a nice, cute hand, but not so bizarre that it feels abnormal or definitely kind of twisted or something. Alien. What's the balance here? All right, I'm gonna turn off the clothing. Let's move this one into the clothing layer along with our belt. Just kind of floating there. All right, there we go. And then we're going to start combining things for the body. Bam. All right. So starting with the legs, take the butt. Just make sure it's not going to merge together. Butt crack. Butt crack. Butt, 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 butt. Butt, 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 butt. Butt, 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 butt. Butt, 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 butt. Butt, butt, butt. All right. It is nice and even relaxing to watch this. Hey, that is good to hear. It's good to hear. I definitely find it quite peaceful as well. I'm probably the most chaotic part of this whole thing. But the work itself is very, very calming. All right, let's combine these. So we will mesh it. Just reset the transforms. Okay, maybe first create a cursor here. Call it foot mirror. Put it into mirror foot. And then put that in empties. I can tell this to mirror off of it. Mirror foot. Bam. Are you just creating avatars or are you even playing VR chat? I play it. I play a lot of VR, but I generally prefer like shooter, action, really action oriented stuff. I kind of thrive on that. Um, but I do play VR chat every now and then. I would even say not as often as I should. Hello, DPS Adoding. Welcome. I've been looking for sculpting streams. This is perfect for what I want to do. So I'll be tuning in some more sick stuff, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that and coming by. Definitely welcome to the stream and have Monday. Yeah, this is what I do all day, every day of the week. By the way, after migrating to the new Unity version, I find the inspector like just deselect things when I do changes. It's interesting. Okay, I've already played 6 years of VR chat. Wow, wow. I've had an account for that long, but I usually average like maybe 80 hours a year. And re-importing an FPS loses the mesh for Vice seams as well. Is it just me or a Unity issue? Um, I could see it losing the Vice seams. That it might change the hierarchy. You can always try re-importing your Unity package for certain things if it's breaking, or re-exporting your mesh or something like that. Um, but yeah, I'm unsure. I'm sure why that is. Definitely, the inspector is a little bit different between the versions. Got some things are a little bit smoother, but it's Unity, so it still feels a little rough around the edges. Even though I love Unity, just oh, these ones lost something. These here look really bad. need to put the mirror down here. And then once we turn the leg back on, it's fine. Okay. So that's only with the mirror missing. These ones. Right. Shift tab. But I'm working on the armature at the moment. Leggies. I've not had this happen before, but then again, I'm busy breaking my model in new and interesting ways at the moment. Oh, if you are going into your FBX configuration stuff, which sometimes you have to do for these rigs, you can certainly lose your connections to certain things. The banana's still floating here. Banana. Permanent banana on stream now. Honestly, when I find people that sculpt like this, it's kind of weird to me because I feel personally it's easy to work with one solid mesh. I felt that way for a while. And I do recombine everything into one solid mesh at the very end. But sometimes when you're at high resolutions, it's easier to keep things separate. It really depends on the remeshing, especially for like fingers. If I was remeshing at certain instances, it would connect them or like they would bridge the gap. So I think that's one of the main reasons, just working around remeshing. But we are combining them now. It is time for them to become one. It looks like underwear there. Not what I meant to do. Ah, this is going to lose its shape. Gotcha. That was not this thing. It was this thing. I'll just mesh those. Yeah. Those are meshed now. Then we can combine them. Oh, okay. But there's one more piece mesh. Combine. Yeah, Blender isn't great at that. I use Nomad and ZBrush, so it's easier to do. Nomad's pretty good. It's pretty good. I always struggled with the interface for ZBrush, but it does seem to be an extremely capable program. There's definitely some things that I was like, I just can't do that in Blender. But I do prefer the price of free. There we go. And now we can go in and sculpt some of the butt into place. Butteroony. Dude, ZBrush has a horrible UI. Yeah, that was pretty much the only thing that really moved me away from it was just I really struggled to know what and where to look for things. What I'm looking for and where is it? I get it from school, so I'm cool with it. Cool and good. Yeah, last time I was using it, I mostly use. I don't know if it's even used that often anymore, but they had Sculptress, I believe. I used a lot of that, and I liked Sculptress. That was my intro to sculpting. Was using that tool. I liked that one quite a bit. All right, arms are already combined. Do, 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 do. Sculptress was basically proto ZBrush. It got bought and made into that. That's right. That's right. Kind of sad. It's more of like a, you know, uh, big companies do this a lot, where they take a competitive product and just buy it to kill it. Like, oh, that might be a problem later. Let's just squash it. Photoshop's pretty guilty of that too, or Adobe. There we go. I use Blender first, then I use Nomad. I like Nomad. I struggle to use it though. Struggle to actually use it in my process. I've tried a few times, like especially when I travel and I'd like to get some work done. I bring it along, and I've just found that I miss Blender's hotkeys very quickly. I'm like, man, if I just had Blender, I could do this hotkey. So I think it's just more a matter of I'm so used to Blender. I think I have an objective opinion. I just prefer having a keyboard, I think. Maybe if I hooked up a keyboard to my iPad, I would enjoy working with Nomad more, because that way I could just hotkey things or lock them in. Oh, I want to do this or that. For me, I prefer over ZBrush, which is possible. Okay, okay. I mean, that's good. You're paying a lot less. All right, body's coming together super well. I think we're done with it for now. The fingers I might redo, but everything else will be the same. I think it'd be nice to have one more strand of hair right in here. Just feels a little blank in there. All right. All right. That looks awesome. And then with the tail, also awesome. Okay, I think we can move on to the retopology now. I think. Yeah, why not? Is there anything I'm missing? There's one thing on the clothing I'm missing. Ah, the gloves. That's what it is. Um, I think the fastest way to do that will be to go to our body sculpt. We're gonna take our, I mean, I might as well just copy just this. All right, so it's got a big thing here. Oh no, retopo. We'll be there soon enough. Definitely something I dreaded in the past, but I kind of like it now. I have a system. It seems to make quick work of it. Oh, getting slow to work with though, because it is so laggy. I feel like a lot of people just stress over stuff that works as if there's a perfect way to do it. There's certainly a way I now prefer to do it, but I can't say if there's a proper way. It really comes down to how good your what you need to use it for. You know, if you don't need a good UV map, then you can kind of adjust. It's my problem at first. Also, using a laggy blender is so annoying, dude. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel good. Now let's do mask extract. Boom. All right, well, there's one. There's a glove. I think we just need to apply this, remesh, and I think we'll do mesh filter, smooth a little, then sharp. Noise. Noise. I might redo it, but I think if I do redo this, it will be um, to redo it with a subdivision. I see. No, I don't. Okay, I get it. I'm getting rid of it on the other side. That was my problem at first. I'll see the library. No, that's pretty dope design. Cool stuff, honestly. Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely the client's design. I believe it's their personal design. I think they have a VTuber. I believe. Okay. Oh, bam. All right, nice. Anything else? No, I don't think so. I think it is time to start the retopology. So, take our gloves, put them into sculpt clothing, hide all this stuff, save, make a copy, and we'll say pre-retopo. Then we'll make a circle of 8. And this is my retopo method. I'm sure people use something pretty similar elsewhere, but I like it. So I always start with 8. Technically, I start with 16, but I'm going to subdivide to that. So subdivide, then shrink wrap onto the body. That's it for right now. Nice. And let's turn on the retopo. Then duplicate. This will be our arm. Darn, add shift tab on. Too many buttons to press. I have too many buttons to press all the time. I'm upset about that. I've seen this as the classic. Good. Good. What I do is I use circles of 8. It's my whole game plan. That should be enough for those. Okay, then we'll connect this to here. What? Bridge, cut. It wouldn't let me cut that a second ago. Oh well. Bam. All right. Then we'll take the neck. All right, something like that. Bam. All right. Looking good. So I think at this point we'll want I mean, I've seen a form of this with what you're doing exactly that's new for sure. Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and apply these two. So now we've got most of the mesh done. And then what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Boom. 1, 2, 6. 6 times 4, 24. Is that a mirror? Ah. Let's first apply the shrink wrap. Then we'll add a mirror. Bam. Beautiful. Okay. So now what I want to do first is put these into the groove of the groin. Oops, at the side. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need one more edge over here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Bam. All right. Perfect. Have to adjust that in Retopaflow. Retopaflow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge. Point 8, please. And close these. Oh, balls. I guess we would need one more over. Zero. And 0. Bam, 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 bam. Alrighty. So that's technically 5 on this edge. Makes sense because we had 4, moved it over 1, added that. That's 5. Which means 1, 2. We just have a cut right here. Boom. And 4, 4. Bridge. Bridge. Cut. Bam. And at center. Bada boom. Okay. Gonna need a cut right here. But we'll do that in a second. All right. You probably need quite a bit more geometry than that to really close it off. Also, the mesh here looks really odd on the breasts. Let's go ahead and add another mirror at the bottom and turn on bisect so that we can control which version of this we want. I think that looks good. And then we'll mesh it and combine it with this object. All right, back into here, save. So we actually have 5, sort of. We could go up the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 0. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 again. 4 times 6. 24. That's fine. All right. We're going to make a circle of 24. 24. Let's add another shrink wrap. I can separate. Get that shrink wrap onto the body. So I'm going to combine the main body and this shell material. Ooh, do I want to do that? I can always separate it later. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that. I'm going to undo that. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, I've seen a form of this, but I keep rereading that message. No merge. Shrink wrap up above onto here. Thank you. But thank you. All right. Now I'll apply that. Boom, boom. Recombine it with our retopology. And we have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge. Why is this messed up? That's alarming. Shouldn't be quite that messed up. Bam. Boom. we go. Much better. I'm not liking how this is coming out. Not at all. Delete it. And these ones. Let's go ahead and combine the breasts with the body mesh. Mesh. Control J. And then back in here. Remesh. Alrighty. So now I'm going to go ahead and smooth out here. All right, there we go. And then for this, these group here, all right, much better. And now I'm going to go into retouper. Retouper. All right, time to stand up. I'm getting too sleepy. Way too sleepy. All right, well, we'll wait for this to load. Whenever it eventually does. 1 million years from now. This is truly the hard part about this kind of work, is waiting for something to load. It just takes a long time. Sorry, getting distracted. Twitter. All right, so we just want to smooth out some of this stuff, get it nice and organized. Make sure that the mesh is conforming to the breast correctly. So that's that for. And then I'd like another set of cuts right here, because now we have 4, 4, 4. So we put a group of 16 onto the breast, which is good, because that'll simplify this a whole bunch. Also connect this. loop cut it. Bam. Bam. Okay. All right. Now we'll exit, go back to the beginning, make a circle of 16. Oh, thought it was shift tabbed. And then we'll select this one, bridge it. No, that should be exact. Wait, where'd my... Okay, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what the... Oh, that's so annoying. I hit undo, and it undid all the work I did in ReTopoFlow, because it doesn't save those as individual steps. All right. Stupid. Brain is about boiled over. Time for some snacks and a movie. Well, enjoy Arctic. Enjoy those snacks. Enjoy that movie. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And happy Monday. Hope to catch you tomorrow, but definitely enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Arctic. Bye. One, two, three, four. Bridge. There we go. And yeah, we're going to go into ReTopoFlow one more. ReTopoFlow. There we go. All right, so now we can go ahead and run a cut along the breast, which we can then reconnect this to. Bam. Definitely need to relax this area. I could do one more round of connecting everything, or start connecting it across. I think I'm going to do across. Let's try one more loop. or actually undo that. First, we'll make the structure we want to connect it to. Polypen. There we go. Hopefully this eliminates any stretch. Right, that armpit I'm really worried about. Does not feel good. Feels like there's a lot of tension in this spot. But hopefully some more resolution. Prevent any wanted aspect. Bam. All right. Now let's just do a nice little cleanup of the whole mesh. Smooth out things wherever they are. Alrighty, looking good. Exit. Nice. And so now we can go ahead and close breast. And let's focus on the head. Ten edges. So this is actually 20 edges total. Usually I prefer to keep it even, but we'll live with this for now. What we also want to do is make another circle. This time, 16. Boom. S. So 6 right there and right there. Everything else will go between them. Oh. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't work like that. I just need to expand it. Actually, before we do that, select each of these segments. We'll go to Edit, Relax, and Pause. Boom, boom, boom. 8 edges, yeah. Relax, space. Most importantly, the space one should be always used. Beautiful. Awesome. This is always a very satisfying part. Just like, I don't know. I do like to read topology. It's fun. There are parts of it I really, really intensely dislike, but it's cool to see it come together. All right. Then all right. Cool. All right, so we need a few more loops. This time we're going to do the mouth. So I'm going to say another circle of 16. And we're going to go in on the side. And what I'll do is delete that, take these, extrude them. And I believe this brings the total to, no, it's still 16 edges. Together it'll be 32 edges. Awesome. So kind of like that. Hello, Thorn. Welcome. Welcome back. Hello, hello. How goes it? How fare you? We'll need more resolution. What do you mean, welcome back? I've been here the entire time. Well, Welcome back to my knowledge. Bam, bam. All right, there we go. There. I still need to kind of get it centered right on the crevice. He's in the crevice. Anyone here watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? So good. I'm loving it. Good. Good. Thank you. Oops. Oops. Right. All right. The reason we want to do this, it's much easier to select the jaw if we have the topology wrap under instead of connecting to the neck. It's mucho bueno. Mucho bueno. All right. And then we do this side. So satisfying. He's getting tired. One, two, three. I am standing. Uh huh. Don't you get tired? I switch off. I switch off. I'm only standing for right now. I usually stand for like an hour, sit for an hour. I just can't do either one or the other for too long. But I do like being able to stand when I want to. So man, it you can develop some really weird injuries from sitting at a desk all the time. How did I make the nostrils? So All of this is sculpting. So right here, I've sculpted all of it, and it's just like a big lump of clay. Um, for the nostrils in particular, I did like a mask. So you can do stuff like this, where you mask out a section, and then you can work on the other side of it, or whatever doesn't move. That makes sense. So you kind of make a nice crease shape. Yeah. So mostly masking. Um, Now sculpture you can't use in VR chat, so I got the simpler version is what we'll actually bring into our game. I did, yes. So this is a commissioned work. I'll have to get I'll have to ask the client if they want me to shout them out because I know that they stream as well. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but I really should have asked before. We'll do something like that. Which is that? It's 8. And actually, because I did that, I could run some more resolution up the nose. Perfect. Worked out well. And then this section, I'm going to rip, move up, bridge, and bridge. There we go. Because I really want to see the result. Absolutely, absolutely. I like to. I'll be working on this character for at least most of the week, potentially even into next week. I'd prefer not to work on. I prefer to finish the character this week, but most likely we'll be working on her for quite a while. We're still in the early stages. And I do stream every day, so every weekday. Novels. I opened the wrong thing. Open the wrong thing. Please let me select that. It just keeps wanting to grab something else. Stop it, please stop it. All right. Beautiful, amazing, powerful. What would be nice now is to connect the whole face loop together. So I'll take this section, extrude it. Let me undo that. Well, these three over here. Bam, these ones have to be merged. All right. I'm currently working on a game that is a personal project for my future job applications. The game is an indie 2D hack and slash game similar to Call of the Lamb, if you know it. I've seen screenshots of it. I haven't played it myself. And I'm thinking about implementing some 3D assets into it. Not a bad way to go. Not a bad way to go. Um, yeah, game projects are certainly interesting. It's really definitely a balance of what you want to do versus what you have time for. um, that can be. I struggled with that quite a bit in some of the. What? Why is it lagging so much? Oh. I've been working on it for almost like 7 months, but my progress has been very inconsistent. Um, well, certainly, I've found that the main reason I stream is just because it keeps me productive. I love being able to share what I do with people, but also um, my main goal is just to be productive because I've found that I'm I I can be distracted pretty easily. So I find that streaming is really great because I get to share what I do, and um, at the end of the day, uh, oh, that's pretty good actually. There. I'm a lot further along than I would have been had I just had I not done other stuff. Oh, what am I trying to say? Anyway, streaming's good if you're looking for that productivity hack. But it really is whatever you're comfortable with. Oh, I see. Okay, so this. If I want this to loop, so these would have to merge. I want this to loop perfectly. How much does a full body model cost, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking at all. I charge about $900 for a from scratch avatar. Um, so if it's something that um, sorry, I'm just gonna move this over really quick. I prefer to work on like custom models. Some people in the VR chat world use like bases, so like a nice starting point. But I prefer to keep the custom side of things. You know, buying the base of a car versus starting it from scratch might be a good comparison. I do not like how this is getting done here. $900 is really good for a custom model. It is. It is. I'm still even in like the mid range relative to what some people are able to charge for their models. So it's definitely a good area for artists. I think just VR in general is a great space for people looking to do custom work. So that's what people want. They want things that matter to them in VR. I think I can really only do that much. Just have this little edge here. I think that's as far as I can take that. And then we'll just go up and down. Much better. All right. $100 not that much if you ask me. Let's see. That was DPS saying that. Not much you ask me. I've seen some $5,000 commissions in the furry fandom. So, does the client give you any reference photos to base your model off of? Yes. So this character here is April, and she's got a lot of reference images here. So this is what the client provided, and I require reference art for to be in order for a commission to start. I do not I prefer not to have to kind of go back and forth on design. I think it's a lot harder to do with with a 3D model. Like you can do that with a 2D drawing, but the moment you have to put it so much time into just moving things into position. Anyway, so that's what I prefer. Yeah, it's a lot harder and takes a lot of time. It definitely takes a lot more time. Yeah, it takes quite a bit more time to do. But that's why I prefer it, because when I was doing a lot of like 2D art, because I was trying to, back in the day I tried to get into concept art, and it's a very competitive space. I've just found that 3D art is, people understand that it takes time and are willing to accommodate you on that, whereas like with paintings and stuff, people really expected it to be done like the next day and stuff like that, where it was just like a really unhealthy pace. How much does it take for you to fully finish a full body model such as this one? Usually, when it comes to how much from start to finish, time wise, it's about 2 weeks usually. I mean, as an artist, you can specify the fact that you will be able to deliver the product right after the purchase. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But the price that people, looks like my sweet anus. You're about to be blocked, so consider your next comment carefully. That's not to you, Thorn. That is to this Korean person, or the person with the Korean letters in their name. Triptych Spoon 1. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, a subscription. Super, super appreciated. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, we're just working on getting the face modeled for this character. And yeah, hello. Let me know if you have any questions. We're just chilling at the moment. And thank you again for the sub. Super appreciate that. Bam. 2, 3. Your language dog. You're on both sides. You're on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, DPS. That's a wild thing to say. Where did that come from? I don't know. I don't know. Down below, it seems. I got mud on the mud. All right. Swag God, hello. Yo gang, you ever just wake up behind a McDonald's? You ever wake up behind a McDonald's just realize your Fortnite account got suspended last year because you're making fun of FaZe Jarvis for getting banned? Can't say that that's happened to me. No, I cannot say that. But I feel sorry for you if that did. That's kind of alarming. All right. She's looking really good. I'm super pleased with this progress. Let's fix up the back of the head now. Girl, the back of your head is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Thanks, gang. You're welcome. Bam. There we go. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. A lot of people stopping by. Hope you're having a great Monday, Swag God. If you familiar with VR chat avatars, that's what we're making here. Working on making a persona. 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 What happens if I combine this? If I had this loop go all the way to the jaw, that would be cool. And it does appear to be doable. Bad. That's too much. Okay. We'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. Too much messing around with that stuff. Let's just get it done. All right, let's run one cut right there so I can outline the eyebrow. Well, thank you. My day's going really well. Going really well. I think this avatar. I'm working on an avatar for a client. I think it's coming out super well. Other than that, it's a pretty good start to a Monday. You know, just chilling. A lot of people coming by the stream this morning, which is good. Or today. It's not the morning anymore. Let's do one more cut. One more cut. And then we'll take this edge, pin it, and we'll go to retapafla. But yeah, productive. So this is my job basically, and I just stream my work day because I get bored working in a room alone. I mean, for me, it's almost midnight. Lol. Oh goodness. So you're somewhere. Oh, the Swag God, a subscription. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was on the YouTube side of things. Interesting. So as YouTube, it comes in as a sub. Okay, cool. Fascinating. Yeah, if you like Blender and stuff, that's what I'm all about. And I talk about it all day. Live in Romania. I was gonna say it must be in like kind of the eastern side of Europe. Oh, no time zones. My brain is immaculate. No, that's a lie. Brain's like a hard-boiled egg. That sounds nice. You got some talent for real. Oh, thank you, Swag. Uh, that's a lot to me. I really love doing this, so happy to hear you like it. It's just so much fun. Too much fun. It's addicting. Bam. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna run a cut on the lid here. Boom, boom. Okay. Do you play any mainstream titles? Um, I only really play VR shooters. That's like my main jam. When playing video games, it's almost always uh, VR because I love moving around and feeling like I'm John Wick or something. uh, there's a VR game called Contractors, which I play a lot of, and it's very similar to Call of Duty. It's like the only good uh, it's the only good VR shooter in my opinion. That is an opinion, um, but I love it. Aaron, that sounds nice. You got something? Oh, hey, I read that before. I read that already. But and then VR chat, of course. Um, not in there as often. I usually like for better or worse. Really, the main times I'm going in VR chat is like when I want to drink and hang out with like just a bunch of random stuff. Like go to one of the rave worlds or something and drink something. How much did it take you to learn Blender? I would say when I really set my mind to it, it took me about maybe a year or two to go from not really knowing what I'm doing and to like follow a tutorial maybe to feeling really comfortable making things and knowing from start to finish how I'm going to make something. So I'd say like anywhere between 1 to 3 years, depending on how much time uh, you have to invest in it. Certainly, it'll take you longer if you can't invest a bunch of time, but it is absolutely worth learning. I love Blender. Um, I love it. It's changed my life. Like it. Uh, I know there's some people out there that feel the same way. Because compared to like Maya or some other programs that are out there, it's like all I needed was to all I needed to do was put time into learning it, and the work came. Whereas like there's a lot of other industries where that's just not the case. Um, this is gonna have to be cut like that. But yeah, I would say at least 2 years if you're interested in learning it for yourself. I think for many compared to a lot of other things you could learn, that's a pretty reasonable amount of time. I have a weird attraction to low poly PS2 graphics for some reason. Maybe because my childhood, I was addicted to PS2 games. I certainly love retro. The retro to me is that aesthetic of games that I grew up playing. Legend of Zelda. Um, certainly, I have these nostalgic feelings for like Final Fantasy and stuff that I don't think I could ever experience again with any new game. Um, just because it was felt so novel then. That and the plugins. Don't forget the plugins. It's true. There are a lot of plugins, but it's not too bad. They're kind of an expected part of Blender. Uh, Definitely, we'll have to spend some time on them too. 2, 3, and 4. Bam. All right. And we'll bridge these as well. We can just relax the edge. How many is this? 12. 12. There's 11. From here to here, there is 4 edges. From here to here, there are 7 edges. Interesting. Did you have lunch? I did. I had a hummus salami wrap. It was tasty. It was pretty tasty. I've been enjoying making my own food a lot more lately. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Head wrap. Let's go into retail flow one more time. Smooth out her round head. I'm going to move on to on Reach apologizing her club. We got one more hour on the stream. It's already 4 p.m. this time. So I need to learn how to cook, especially since I'll be moving out of my parents' basement. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. For me, one thing you want to keep in mind, I was poor, did the starving artist lifestyle for quite a long time, especially after college, just trying to make ends meet. Uh, yeah, it's worth learning to cook. It saves you money, and you get to eat tasty stuff all the time instead of, you know, only relying on DoorDash or something like that. If you can learn how to just get a marinade, get some chicken, make some full tasty chicken and rice, like you're good. Uh, Soups, very easy to make soups. Um, and You can basically just get a bunch of canned food, throw it in a bowl, maybe add whatever you want, season it however you want, and that's pretty straightforward. So more like I suffer from just wanting to eat something tasty right away, so it's hard to resist like ordering food because you just like I don't need something good right now. Um, but if you can plan things out and stuff, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Oops. There we go. But I wish you well with your move, Thorn. I'm actually moving relatively soon. In the next 3 months, I will be looking for a new place. All right, that looks super good. All right. And now we're going to take the butt and indent it. That. You're moving in the next 8 months. We got time. We got time. Um, I'm not sure if you're looking for more advice on how to prep and stuff, but as someone who's moved around a lot and just I'll be living in a big city, kind of intimidating to be honest. Important to figure out right away if you haven't lived in a big city before, is just finding places that feel comfortable, like places to go to that aren't a house that feel nice to be in, like a cafe or a park or something. Um, Someplace safe and comfortable. Because I think the hardest part about living in a city is you're either in your apartment or you're at work, and having you're yeah, either at home or you're in something. Ah, yes, the booty return workflow, classic. um, but anyway, I wish you well. Wish you well. Um, Certainly exciting to be at that point, and you'll have a lot of adventures. Mucho adventures. Live in a small city with less than 100K people. Okay, yeah. Uh, yeah, there's a town called Ojai in California. It was quite small, and I grew up there as well. And then I moved to LA after college, and it did not. I find that I prefer living in a small town personally, um, but I had some friends who were from the same town, and they seemed to adapt to it fine. But I definitely did not take to it as well, um, just because it's noisy. It's just so noisy in a city. Anyway, that's not to dissuade you. MJ Shulk, any commissions? MJ Shulk. Hello, MJ Shulk. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is actually a commission right here. We're working on the retopology stuff right now. I do have a Discord. Let me go ahead and grab that for you right now. Go ahead and invite, copy, and I'll paste that in the stream. I have to figure out my setup redeems and stuff for YouTube. Or there's double check that stuff. Well, hello, MJ. How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. Booty. Let's get these legs now. These are really low. It's going good. How about you? It's going quite well for me as well. We're just in the midst of getting our character here all retopologized, making that a simpler version of our avatar, or my client's avatar. And it's going quite smoothly. Very excited. I'm getting faster at this part. Feels good. Feels good. Do you do any toony or anime avatars? I definitely have done toony style and one or two anime ones. Uh, I've kind of fallen into. I wouldn't say fallen into. I do a lot of furry commissions. That's kind of my main goal. I'm gonna take a shower and probably watch Netflix and have a good rest stream. Sounds good, Thorn. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following, and thank you for coming by and hanging out. Most importantly, hope to see you sometime throughout the week. Be here all week. But enjoy your evening. But if you'd like to see my stuff, Jay, let me share my portfolio with you. So I've got my art station set up. A few different avatars. We've got kind of a toon style for Jim from Treasure Planet. I think there's a few others in there. I'll go ahead and share that there. All right. I need to kind of smooth some of this out a little bit more. Cool's been wanting to make some Dragon Ball Z avatars. Oh, very cool. That is super awesome. I love Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching that. Well, sort of. Yeah. I mean, yes, I did. It's actually what got me into drawing. Was doing Dragon Ball Z OCs. Yo, I'm gonna catch up on something I was doing. I'll hop on later when you're streaming. Next time, see you later, dude. It was fun. Sound good, DPS Doting. I'm not sure how to pronounce your username, but I'll say DPS for now. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy your day, and I'll be around. Yeah, I still remember these big stickers they had for Dragon Ball Z where they had the holographic shimmer on them. I remember seeing those for the first time. I stream daily, every weekday. Every weekday. I don't stream on the weekends. Or I try not to. This is a chill stream. Well, good. I think it's quite chill. It's a bit of a work stream, so it definitely has very relaxed vibes sometimes because it's just me struggling to do something. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. But definitely let me know if you have any questions. Um, yeah, been a good day. Been a good day, and I'll probably be streaming for about another 45 minutes, and then we'll call it there. Bam. I didn't adjust the shoulder for the previous character. May want to go back and do that. We'll think about that. How long did it take for you to learn modeling? Um, from start to finish, I think when I got serious about it, it took about 3 years for me to really figure out everything about making characters here for VR chat. Um, but that's with like that specific goal of making avatars for VR chat. I do think that for like industry work, um, let's say like you want to work on an animation, there are other ways to approach it so that you learn essential skills first. Um, like if you're looking to do animation, like you could just focus on animation and probably get a lot more hireable faster. That maybe that's the hopefully that's the right way to say that. A lot more hireable faster. I'll stick with that for now. But yeah, and I do think that with the way kind of media is going right now with all these streaming services and stuff. It's probably one of the better times to get in if you want to make like your own custom content or something like that. Depends on what you're looking to do. After Skittles the Dragon, oh hey Gaia, change her a bit. Do Scarn of Lacantia, Doctor Who. Definitely making quite a queue there, Gaia. But welcome. Hello. You've got a lot of avatars in mind. Bam, bam, boom. Interesting. Did I do this right? Did I do this right? I think I need to delete that and instead connect these like this. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So how do I start commissioning? Oh, I appreciate your interest, Shog. Thank you for asking. So I have a website that I can send you to, and it kind of goes over the process. Generally, I charge around $900 for like a from scratch avatar. So post that right there. Uh, oh, my neck. Ooh, that tingled. Dang. Oh. Um, but yeah, definitely check that out for any information. You're of course welcome to ask me, uh, but it goes through gathers information. I usually ask potential clients, what's your avatar's name, what do they look like, etc. Um, and then after that, uh, we'll just reach. I'll connect with you on Discord. It'll be a while till I do so because I'm broke. But now that I found you, when I can, that sounds perfect, MJ. Certainly don't want to. Certainly want to work with you when you're in a position to. Um, but thank you for interest. I'm pumped. It'll be a blast once we get around to your character. Because I love doing this. It's so much fun. There's no other job like this. It's just a joy to be able to do it and share it with people. It seems horrible. It has taken a while. It's taken a while to learn. Yeah, certainly there's been some parts where I just felt like pulling my hair out, especially on there's a lot to learn in Blender, but Unity is where things really get frustrating. Once we're getting ready to upload it to VR chat, it gets a lot more interesting. It keeps you on your toes. All right. I think that's looking super good. Let's go ahead and view it by itself. Bam. Dope. She looks really cool. We're going to do a few more things. Bam. But I do love this work because there is always something new to learn or try or do. I like being, like having a puzzle. This always feels like you're figuring something out, some little secret. Well, that one came out weird. 0.8, extrude faces along normals. Right about there. Bam, 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 bam. Darn it, I flipped them the wrong way. I think it should be the other way. Yes. No. This way. No! Curses. That has to be it. Yeah. Okay, so that's the bottom one. And then we'll delete these, delete this. And we've got the roof of the mouth. Boom, boom. And then we'll relax this shape. Just like that. Boom. Boom. Flatten that. Assuming you animate as well. I have done some animation in Blender. I think I have like a few tutorials on it as well on YouTube. But for the most part, I stick to just modeling. I really want to do more animations though, because it's cool. It's really cool. I love animation, and I think I would love to eventually do something narrative. Don't know what that means or what that's going to look like. The desire's there. There we go. But I do have learned a lot about how to animate inside of here, how to animate inside of Blender. Wish to try some myself. It seems hard. Good luck with your endeavors. Well, thank you, MJ. I super appreciate that. Yeah, I think oh, something broke here. Darn. Anyway, yeah, I wish you well with your projects. I'm gonna sit down now. Certainly, if you are trying to animate, run into any Blender problems, feel free to come on by, and we'll try to figure it out. Because there's a lot to learn for these things. One, two, three. There we go. Bridge. And bridge. There we go. Boom. Bridge. Cut. Move it back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This mouth looks good. We'll go ahead, put a seam right here. So I can select just the inside of the mouth. I wish face tools. No, there is a way. Face, shade smooth, mesh. There's a way to do it. Smooth vertices. There we go. Vertex, smooth. Selected vertices. So I want to do one selection less. I guess that'll work. Fine, we'll stick with it. Vertex, smooth. Just once. Let's get it nice and rounded. Look at that. Mouth cavity, done. Got the eye cavity. We just need to get the foot made and the hand made, and we'll probably call it a day after that. All right, first things first, let's identify the group of 4. Which is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge, merge. 3. Perfect. Then what? Then what? Then we cry. This is not good right here. This needs to be cut. Yeah. That's the only way that will work. Then I don't want to go into retopo flow again. If I can help it. But I have to. Right. Start retopo flow. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, definitely feeling like the end of the day now. Definitely feeling like the end of the day. I'm getting a little tired, a little rambunctious, and hungry. Most importantly, I hunger. I got another 25 minutes or so. So soonish, soonish. Bam, bam. These should close up. Currently drawing myself right now. Oh, very cool. What kind of project you working on? Some fan art or OC stuff? It's interesting because these claws are very different from what I usually deal with. Hmm. I could try to make a. Do I just have it cover the knuckles and then we'll make another object for the claws? Or do I combine? I think it'll look a bit cleaner if they are separate objects. They'll look more like claws. So that's what we're going to go. I'm attempting to make a choreographed fight sequence. Ooh, like a storyboard stuff? Very cool. That's awesome. bevel, bevel. Before we bevel, bevel, one more cut here. And then we'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Bevel. This may be a tomorrow thing to really wrap up. Yeah, I think so. Got goober. Goober. Then here we have our 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then we have something divisible by 3, which means we can put nice change there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to take this whole section, duplicate it, project it here, flip it. Bridge. Bridge, cut, bam. Almost. And boom. Nice. All right. We're so close to so close. I don't know why I did it in these segments. All right. Love it. Nice. That feels correct. And let's move the eyeball into it would be good to make a retopo folder. All right. And lastly, no, I opened the wrong thing. One, two, three, four. All right. Let's go back into Retepa. Get the thumb loop added. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. That took a while. All right. May even do another cut along these ones. Is this an n-gon? No. This is a triangle. I think I will. Okay, perfect. So, retopo body. These are the eyes. I think we got time to start one item of clothing. So we'll do the something here. Probably the pants. Those will be the most straightforward to start with. And I'll make a new folder in here for Retopo clothing. We'll turn off everything. Pants, so Sculpt pants. I'll do the belt in its own folder. Belt. Boom. And sculpt, we'll call them cuffs. And these. Oops. Nope. Not duplicate. No. Wraps. Bam. I will put the gloves in there too. And lastly, the top. All right, nicely organized now. Turn on the pants, and this is what we'll be retopologizing. I really should just mesh them and combine them, huh? Mesh. Our first make single user, object data, mesh, combine. Then in retopo clothing, retopo pants, make a circle of 8 with a mirror, subdivision, and shrink wrap. Mirror goes at the end. Shrink wrap targets the pants. And we're off. Off to the races. I'm going to delete that. Go to the body. Actually, two things. First is, on our body, I would like there to be a cut that perfectly lines up with where the pants need to go. I'll even give it a bevel weight, so I know what it's for. And basically later, when we need to toggle the pants on and off, this is the cut we'll use to set that up. And then in the meantime, I'm going to take the leg, duplicate, separate, move this one into the pants. Hit him with a shrinky wrap. Boom. Delete what we don't need. And man, we save some time doing it that way. That is for sure. Hello, Super Robbie. So, welcome to the stream. We're working on getting this character rigged right now. Rita apologized. And welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. Welcome. How's your day going? I probably want that there. A little different there. All right. Looks pretty good to me. But hello, Super. What are you up to today? Hit it with the edit, relax, and space. Just go ahead and apply the shrink wrap and do that one more time. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll probably need to add 2 cuts to this in order to make it work. That saved so much time. Just like a crazy amount of time. Just by copying the body mesh. And that's really what we're looking for while we work. Just any sort of efficiency to speed up that. All right. Take the whole thing, extrude, bring it down, shrink it in just a little. There we go. A little bit of a cuff. And actually, boundary loop. Bam, bam. And into Retupperfla one more time. Retupperfla. Ah. Why is it? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll fix that. Okay, that's mostly what I wanted to fix, but now it's. Okay. Shrink wrap one more time. Boom. Onto the pants. Fly. Actually, no. Undo that. Keep it here. Go into Sculpt. Slide relax. then I can get some nice spread on the resolution while maintaining my spacing. Much better. Okay. Then we can apply. That's basically what I want right there. All right, that's done. Almost. One more thing to do. And it's 5 o'clock already. Okay, look at that. I've already gotten the retopology going so far. Nice. Nice. That's such a good feeling. All right, 5 o'clock already. Oh, I'm super tempted to stop right now, but I think I need to put a little bit more time. No, we'll end it here. I have some stuff I need to do off camera, so get that done. Move on. Super Rab Biscata. Your videos have been very important in my learning. You're an excellent teacher. I speak here from Brazil. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. I super appreciate that. I'm happy to have helped, and I'm always here if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to making some additional tutorials. I just have to do it. I really want to, but I keep forgetting. uh, but it is time for me to end the stream. So for anyone new here, Super, MJ, anyone else that's lurking, Gaia, I do break my day up. I stream every day. So this is the end of my work day. Basically, I'm from 9 to 5 p.m. working every weekday. So definitely come on back. I will be here tomorrow for more. But 5 p.m. is usually when I wrap up the stream, and that is the time. But hey, my pleasure, Cryptic Spoon. And again, thank you for coming by. I think you subbed a second ago, and I super appreciate that. And thank you everyone else for coming by. MJ, Super, Zoom, Era, Cryptic, Gaia, Thorn, DPS, Swag God. Who else come by? Arctic, Snardom if you're out there, Akko. Man, it's been a busy day. This is probably one of the busiest streams I've ever had. Hanma, Smurf, and anyone else that be lurking that I didn't call out. Super appreciate you all coming by. Much love to all of you. I will be back tomorrow. Again, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's a little banana right here. A little banana. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Hope to see you then. And definitely have a great rest of your day in the meantime. See you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.